Yes, and as mentioned before, Yani, we are celebrating International or known as World Tea Day.
The day is marked every December the 15th, and it is not only to celebrate this special beverage, but also to promote sustainable tea manufacture, business, and consumption.
And here's a little tea on history of International Tea Day.
Since its first cultivation thousands of years ago, tea has come a long way to become one of the most popular drinks in the world, with constant evolution as it spreads across the globe.
This festival has been held since 2005 in tea-producing countries such as Malaysia, Indonesia, and Vietnam.
Now, there are many various kinds of teas, and black tea is the most popular among them. Recently, floral teas has been in great demand as well. Aside from its taste and benefits, tea also plays a big part to culture and socio-economic development. And now we have tea specialist and blender Bambang Laresolo in our studio. Hello, Pak Bambang.
Hello.
How are you today?
Yes, great.
Thank you
Fine,
so much for
thanks.
being here. You know, I told him earlier that my knowledge on tea is very limited, so I'm so excited to have him here.
And also, Bambang is bringing a lot of tea variation later on. We're going to show it to you guys too.
So, Bambang, can you tell us how long have you been involved with tea? When did you fall in love with tea?
I drink tea is during my childhood. It's become my family tradition.
Yes.
If you see, my blood maybe is tea inside instead of blood. I only drink tea at this time. Never drink drinking water because it's my village. The drinking water is bad quality.
Okay.
Drink it.
All right.
I only drink drinking water after have national drinking water like aqua, like many brands.
Right.
I just drink drinking water.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think if you're talking about tea, it's very different than you're talking about coffee. Tea is always resonate with the royals, with the empress, with the empire. I think it's been a drink that, you know, those hierarchies are always drinking. They never drink about anything else, but they always drink tea, especially, you know, like Chinese empire. They always drink that, you know, the Chinese tea and whatnot. Tell us more of the history of tea itself right here in Indonesia, Pak Bambang.
Indonesia tea is bring by Dutch. His name is Andreas Kleyer. At this time, it's just only become like the nursery.
Okay.
Yeah? And then when the Dutch realized that, oh, the tea is become the good commodity, so they try to plant it in Indonesia. And they do like the carter steel. Every people should plant the tea and sell to Europe. So that is why only the best quality of tea sell abroad, and we only got the low quality for local.
Yeah, but actually it's planted here, right, Pak Bambang? Like those high quality, we do have our very own local but high quality teas.
Yes.
Yeah, we do. It seems that Indonesia, whatever that you plant, they'll always bloom, such as tea itself.
Yeah.
Definitely. Now, talking about tea, again, I don't know much about tea. I only know that green tea, that's the one I like. But apparently there's so many varieties of tea. So can you tell us, how many are there?
1,000.
Okay, we don't have enough time for him to tell us everything.
Okay, if we classify tea is maybe we have the big mayor of tea is like based on how to produce the tea. We have the black tea, green tea, and part of it is oolong. Oolong is mean half black tea, half green tea.
Yes.
And white tea become a category of green tea actually.
Right.
Yeah.
And nowadays in restaurants you have the floral kind of tea, you have the rose tea and whatnot. So that's actually a blended from all that most the pillar teas, right? The black tea, oolong tea, and then you were saying there was the green tea. So actually, if you can mix that up with everything that you want.
Yes. The tea that we know, black tea, green tea, is called Camellia sinensis.
Okay.
And other of Camellia sinensis usually calls tea to become from maybe flowers, seed, or root. But this actually categorized by tisane.
Tea sun.
Tea sun. Yeah,
Tea
it's
sun,
like
okay.
Herbal tea, something.
Okay, so many that we are going to learn from
Yeah, I know.
today.
So tea sun is herbal tea, or
Yes,
it
yes.
is, but
It's
but you don't call it herbal tea, or
What do you mean?
do you still call it herbal tea, or?
I prefer call it tea sun because in Indonesia, herbal tea is usually is we cannot enjoy the taste.
Oh,
Maybe like
okay.
jamu is have the bitter taste.
Correct.
But tea sun is we can enjoy the taste.
Yes, we cannot wait for your tea that you're going to make for us later on. But you were mentioning before, Babamang, that actually we also can produce high quality tea. So where do we usually export those kind of teas? Which countries?
Based on this is different from the tea from government is usually to British and to Europe,
really?
yeah.
Wow.
But for the small tea holder, they can sell to Japan, to Taiwan.
Oh, okay.
Because they make the specialty tea.
Ah,
I
right.
see.
Nice.
So pretty much all over the world,
Exactly,
right?
yes.
Okay. Tell us the difference between premium and a low quality tea. See, I didn't even know there's a premium and quality tea, and the price range must be different too, right?
Sure, sure. For this, I prefer call it the high grade and low grade.
Because
High grade.
If we call premium is many tea have the brand premium, but
I see.
actually still low grade.
Okay.
So the grade of tea is usually the source of the tea leaf. You should use only buds and 2 leaf after. Yeah,
Two leaves and buds, okay.
This is the bed of high grade of tea. And for the low quality tea, they use maybe until old tea, the stem and the fineness is not full leaf, so it's broken leaf. This is the quality of tea. So the main point when you analyze the quality of tea, how many buds inside there.
Oh.
You can see, even this is broken leaf, you can see how many buds from the color. For black tea, if there is have a spot of white, is mean is from buds.
Okay.
Yeah. For the old teas become black.
For people like us that would not understand, would think tea is just tea.
Yes.
But if you serve Babamang tea, he would know if it's a high or low grade tea. Now, from the taste itself, is there any different taste from a high grade and a low grade tea?
Oh, sure. For high quality of high grade of quality of teas, we can have the taste like sweetness.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes we can found like fruity taste with the flavor of floral.
Yes.
Or sometimes we can find the nutty taste. It's many tastes we can explore from the high quality.
Wow, this is just like a coffee bean. It seems
Yeah,
it
yeah,
has
yeah.
that
Same
different
with
kind of
coffee.
taste.
Almost the same.
Have many characters, many flavors.
Right.
we can
So
explore.
would you say that the tea that I usually buy at the supermarket, would that be a low grade tea?
I like how you asked that. You always need to know.
Yeah. If you drink only tea bag, yes, tea bag, most of tea bag from the lowest quality.
I see.
So, but that's not all though. I mean, there is a high
Most of
grade,
them,
but
yeah,
using a tea bag. Okay, because it seems it's much more easier
Yes,
for us for just doing that. But I mean, a consignor like you, probably you wanted to have the leaves and whatnot, the dried tea leaves and whatnot. So let's talk about the demographics of biggest tea consumer. Where would you think in the Southeast Asia region has the biggest demographics for tea, Babama?
Demographic, the best, the highest consumer?
Yes.
Yeah, of course, Chinese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Chinese and Japanese and English.
Okay.
Indonesia is not too high because maybe too many people in Indonesia. Yeah, so if we can't become the consume of tea is not too high. Even I saw every house have even the tea bag, then the coffee. Isn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
When tea has more benefits actually than coffee. I mean, it is both caffeine, but it seems tea has more benefits to your body than coffee itself. I'm a coffee lover and I'm saying that, by the way.
I'm a tea lover, even though I only drink green tea. Now, has modern tea drinks helped traditional ones to flourish among the public? What do you think?
Can you repeat it?
Has modern tea drinks helped traditional ones to flourish among the public?
Yes, of course, modern tea. Like tea blend is from modern tea. The traditional is usually only the special tea house like Chinese tea house or Japanese tea house. Modern tea is more interesting because we can see the color, we can found the nice aroma and many taste that's more bold than if we compare to the single origin.
Yes.
If, like in the single origin, we caught the floral, but this only special people that can found the floral aroma. But for the common people, they can drink rose because we put rose inside.
Yes, that's correct. You know, I just want to, I'm very interested to know the benefits because I'm pretty sure, I mean, a lot of people wants to know, like, you like to drink green tea. I usually like to green tea when I felt bloated. I think that's the fastest way to you kind of, you know, digest for the fats and the foods that you drink. So I like to drink green tea too. Usually when I felt I'm kind of bloated or I eat a lot in the morning or in the afternoon, I'm like, okay, at night I'm going to drink green tea. But even though I cannot sleep after that because of the caffeine. But anyways, it's better than drinking coffee. What are the benefits that you know, Papa Bang, that you can share with us by drinking tea?
Yes, the most benefit of tea is antioxidant.
Antioxidant, okay, that's one.
Antioxidant. Right. We can say that there's many sources of antioxidant, but we can say that tea is the cheap of antioxidant source. If we compare to like your grape,
yes,
you can see that like the green tea, high quality green tea, maybe 100 grams is around only 50,000 or 100,000, and we only need about 3 grams for 1 cup. So it's very cheap if we compare to another. Or we compare to like mangosteen skin.
Yes. That's very viral too.
But we cannot eat the mangosteen skin. Yes. The process become the drink. We can drink it.
So it's very reasonable price. There's a lot of benefits too. All right. Yes.
Papa Bang, additional question for me since I'm pregnant. I want to know, a lot of people are saying that tea is full of caffeine too, which is for pregnant women, we have to avoid it. But for some women who are pregnant and who loves tea like me, which one is the safest to consume?
Yeah, the main point is how you brew the tea and the quality of tea.
Okay.
The factor of caffeine extract is first is the water temperature. More hot, more caffeine will be extract.
Okay.
Yeah. Second is the fineness. More small the size of tea is more fast the caffeine will be extract. Like tea bag, of course, most of caffeine is will be extract. Then we compare to the full leaf. So I think is in my experience, the white tea is the most safer because white tea is the shape is buds only.
Yeah.
You buy the buds, yeah. Don't buy white tea, the tea bag because tea bag is already become powder. So this caffeine is a lot will be extra. Like we analogic with the coffee bean. If we don't grind and put the hot water, it's no caffeine will be extra.
Yeah.
The white tea is buds is like coffee bean.
Right.
So the caffeine extract is slowly, and the main important is you should strain the tea from the hot water.
Yeah.
Because if you soak the tea inside the hot water, the caffeine will be 100% extract.
Oh, there you go.
So then I'm wrong the whole time. It's not green tea, ladies, but it's white tea.
There you go. And it seems you know so much. Of course, you know, you're a specialist in tea, and also you're also known as a blender. What does that mean, Papa?
Yes.
Blending teas?
Blending tea. Yes, blending tea is maybe the more exactly is like artisan tea blend. Yes. This is when we blend tea, it should be have the beautiful appearance.
Oh.
We compose the color, we compose the size, and second is should be have the interesting aroma.
Yes.
You take the flavors. You can imagine. Oh, it will taste like that when we brew it.
Yeah.
Yes.
The last is, of course, have the good taste.
I cannot wait. You're such a specialist, Papa Bambang. So great to have you here today. But we're not going to be done right here yet, just yet, ladies and gents. We're going to have more time with Papa Bambang. So we're going to continue to see the stories after the break. And we will learn how to taste tea the right, without sugar, right, Papa Bambang?
Yes.
Without sugar. All right. We love that. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.